Students, let's go ahead with the next module of letter writing, and we shall continue with the content of the formal letter. So here, let us see the main content of the letter. Students, we have already seen, you can see there, the from address, the to address, then the date after the from address, the subject, how to build the subject, and the salutation. We shall now go ahead to develop the 3 paragraphs of the letter. Let's see how we do that. Okay. First and foremost, we will have the introduction, which is about 2 to 3 lines, not more than that. Now, how do you write the introduction? You will start with I, XYZ, am writing this letter to, and then expand the subject. So, here you have written I, XYZ, am writing the letter to. What is the subject, students? We know that the subject is about cutting off trees. So, we shall now write this, okay? Draw your and the concerned authority's attention towards the increase in cutting of trees in the vicinity of the Godrej company in Vikhroli. You can see the address of the sender is Vikhroli. So, you will write that. Now, students, you can write the starting or the beginning of the letter in many ways. The purpose of writing the letter must be mentioned here itself. Now, there are different ways of starting your letter. Let us see what they could be. I, the undersigned, am writing this letter to. I am writing this letter to draw your attention towards. This is with regards to. I would like to bring this to your kind attention. I was deeply pained to read about the false information given in your esteemed newspaper. Students, there are so many ways you can start. You can select any one of them. Okay. So that's how you build your introduction with the help of this line, any one of these, and the subject. So together you will form the introduction. Now we go to the next paragraph, the second paragraph, the most important paragraph, because this is where you're going to give the details. So how do we build the second paragraph? We know roughly that the topic is cutting of trees, but how are we going to build the second paragraph? Simple, students, just 3 points to remember. First thing, you will write this in 5 to 6 lines. And the first point that you will deal with is the cause of writing that letter or the cause of the complaint. So what is the cause? Cutting of trees. Students, see here, the green belt in this area is a relief to the eyes of those who continuously see the concrete jungle in the neighborhood. But cutting of trees results in ecological imbalance and global warming. So we have mentioned the cause, and the cause here is cutting of trees. Next, we should write the effect. Now, what is the effect? Ecological imbalance, global warming. See here, we have already mentioned the effect over there. Ecological imbalance and global warming. And finally, we have the remedy, that is a ban on the cutting of trees. This is what you want. So here you have, there should be a ban on the cutting of trees. This is how you will build the second paragraph. Now, let us move on to the third paragraph. Students, you see here, this is a complaint letter. Even if it is a request letter, it can be developed in the same manner. The second paragraph can be written in the same manner using the parameters cause, effect, and remedy. But what are we doing right now? We are doing the complaint letter. Students, we've seen how to build it up. Let us now go on to the next point, that is the third paragraph, and which is the conclusion. Again, the conclusion will be only 2 to 3 lines. Okay, nothing new. You will just conclude it saying, I, on behalf of the residents of this area, request you to kindly take immediate action to. Now, why are you writing that? Because it's a complaint and you want them to act on that complaint of yours. And this is what you will write in the third paragraph. Conclude the letter by requesting the authority to take necessary action. So there you have, okay, you're saying, I, on behalf of the residents of this area, request you to kindly take immediate action to restore the greenery of the region. So that's it. How simple, students. Your introduction based on the subject. Your conclusion is the action you want. And your paragraph in between, that is the main content. 3 important points cause, effect, remedy, and that's your formal letter. How simple. Now, what do we do after that? Of course, we end it with a subscription. You will say either yours truly or yours sincerely, put a comma after that and write XYZ or the name. Maybe the name is given to you in the question. So here you will use yours truly XYZ. Now students, use one of the following for your subscription. Yours truly, yours faithfully, generally, yours sincerely also will do. But if it is a school authority, you can say yours obediently or yours sincerely. And of course, there is no apostrophe in the word yours. Okay. And finally, please remember to put the comma after the word truly or sincerely, whatever you use. And in the end, you write the name. So students, that is formal letter for you. In the next module, we shall go on with the next type of letter.